Good morning, grade 8. Today we are going to continue what we took yesterday. We took how to solve a system of equations by substitutions for the real world problem. Today we are going to solve the same questions by using elimination methods. So, your topic is solving a system of equations by eliminations, real world problems. And your objective is to analyze and solve pair of simultaneous linear equations for the mathematical problems leading to the two linear equations and two variables. The success criteria is the way how to solve the questions, and the vocabulary here is analyze and eliminations. Your required material for today's lesson is a textbook, your notebook, calculator is not allowed, and your pencil tools. Here we have I do questions. In I do questions, I will read it in front of you, but in this case we are going to solve it by using eliminations. Write a system of linear equations from the situation and solve the system using the elimination method. Lori owns 13 pets. She has dogs and cats. There are 40 legs in all. How many of each pet does she own? Use D for ducks, C for cats, and you have to know that this hints ducks have 2 legs, cats have 4 legs. First of all, we are going to translate the situations in mathematical equations. So I'm going to write the first situation is given. Lori owns 13 pets. So she owns ducks and cats. All together are 13. Correct? Okay. Second is, and the second situation is there are 40 legs in all. 40 legs in all. And the situation here is given. Ducks have 2 legs and cats 4 legs. So 2 for ducks, 4 for cats, and all having 40 legs. This is the two equations. How can we solve it? By using elimination method. To solve it using elimination method, you have to make sure that this is very important note. You have to make D having the same coefficient or C. So you have to make D or C having the same coefficient. So here I have 4 in C, and here I have 1C. Here I have 2D, and here I have 1D. Actually, you should understand that D it means 1D. C it means 1C. Okay, so if you would like to make the first equations having 2 in D, so you have to multiply by 2 all terms. So if you multiply it by 2, you will get it like this: 2D, and here is 2 times C is equal to C, and here is 2 times 13 is equal to 26. Now I have these two equations, D and D having the same coefficient, which is 2. I can eliminate them. Eliminate it means remove. So I can remove them. Now what I have to do it, I will do subtraction. And you should understand also here is very important note situations. For this is note number 1 and note number 2. You should understand that our sign rule is subtraction. We are going to use subtractions for same sign. If we have the same sign, the two numbers having the same sign, we are going to use subtraction. If we have the two numbers having different sign, so we have to use addition. Here having the same sign, This is positive 2 and this is positive 2. So I have to do subtraction. Okay? 4 minus 2, 4c minus 2c equal 2c. And here I have 40 minus 26 is equal to 14. I will divide by 2, divide by 2. I will get c as 7. Once you get c as 7, you are going to substitute it any one of these two equations. It's up to you. If you substitute c is equal 7 here in this equations, d plus c equals 13 and c is 7. c is 7. This number is 7. So what do you think? What is the number that you can add it to 7 get 13? Yes, d is equal to 6. This is the way how to solve the equations by using elimination methods. Make sure that you have these two notes written in your notebook. You have to make d or c, any two variables having the same coefficient and the sign rule. Okay guys, let's see what do we have in the next questions. We have we do questions. In we do question, this question it says write the system of linear equations from the situations and solve the system using elimination method. Machine A costs 50 per day to operate and an additional fee, okay, 1.50 per item produced. And machine B costs 10 per day to operate and an additional fee is $2 per item to produce. Okay, here it's written y, we are going to use y as a total daily cost and x is the number of items. Okay, and x is a number of items. Let me write situation for the machine A is y equal, it costs you 50 plus additional fee 1.50 per x per item, and machine B, okay, as it costs per day 10 plus 2.0x. Now what do we have to do it? We are going to use elimination. Do you still remember our two notes? Yes. Minus 4 different sign plus 4, no, minus for the same sign, minus for the same sign plus for the different sign. Okay, let's see. Here we have 1y and 1y. What do we have? Those having the same sign, positive and positive. So same sign, I'm going to do minus, subtract. So let's do subtraction. 1y minus 1y is gone. Khalas, here is we have 0. 50 minus 10 equals 40. And 1.5x minus 2 is equal negative 0.5x. Switching x to the other side to get the value of x, so 0.5x equals to 40. If you would like to get x, you have to divide by 0.5 both. Okay, so x it should be equal 40 divided by half, which is x equal 40 multiplied by 2, which is equal 80. Here is x, we have it as 80. If you want to get y as what I did last video, you will get it as 170 by substituting x is equal to 80. I hope that you understand from me these questions. If you met and master all your success criteria, so congratulations. If you are not, please try to watch my video again and let me know. Thank you very much guys, and see you next week.